The city streets were damp with the remnants of an earlier rain, and the glow of streetlights cast shadows on the deserted sidewalks. I walked briskly, my footsteps echoing in the empty alleyways, attempting to shake off that uneasy feeling that settled in my stomach. It was a routine walk home from work, one that I'd taken countless times before, but tonight was different. I glanced over my shoulder, catching a glimpse of a figure in the distance. A man, tall and shrouded in the dark. He seemed to be following me, matching my pace with an eerie precision. My heart quickened, and I tried to dismiss this nagging fear that crept into my thoughts. Maybe it was a coincidence, I told myself, but the city's quietude amplified every footstep. Turning into the narrow streets, I attempted to lose him in the labyrinth of alleys and shadows, but he persisted. My breath caught in my throat as I started to quicken, the rhythmic tapping of my heels against the pavement now echoing in my ears. I decided to confront my fears and turn abruptly towards him, which probably wasn't the best idea I've ever had. My eyes met him for the first time, and his face was obscured by the shadow of a hood. Panic seized me, and I broke into a sprint with my heart pounding in my chest. The city around me seemed to warp and distort, the once familiar streets now alien and foreboding. I reached my apartment building, fumbling for my keys in a nervous haste. Glancing back, I saw that the man had not relented, his persistence sending shivers down my spine. I rushed inside, slamming the door shut and locking it behind me, my trembling hands struggling to find solace. From the safety of my apartment, I peered through the blinds, watching as this mysterious figure lingered on the sidewalk below. His gaze was fixated on my window, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Fear coiled in my stomach as I realized this person had now infiltrated the sanctity of my own home. Days turned into nights, and each time I left my apartment, he was no longer there. But for some reason I felt trapped, unable to escape the constant sense of being hunted. He haunted my dreams every time I fell asleep. As the days stretched into weeks, my nerves frayed, and the weight of the unspoken threat pressed down on me. I couldn't escape the feeling that he was watching, waiting for the opportune moment to reveal his true intentions. Desperation took hold, and I sought refuge in the most crowded of places. But no matter how hard I tried, I always felt like he was there. I never saw him again, but part of me thinks that he saw me. After all, that's what stalkers were good at, right? Was hiding themselves from the public eye. I'm happy to say I haven't seen him again, but I'm not happy to say that I think about it every night.